Jack Waller, well, the blade box is where you put the girl in there, stick the blades in it. But there's one spot in the blade box itself, exactly where the girl's ass is. She sits right on that spot. And that's Jack. I love that. You know, he was a kinker. And so what he said before he died, he said, while he was dying actually, he says, epoxy my ashes in the blade box, and the rest of them will go back to my mother and father back in Oklahoma. So I took some of the ashes and I ground them up real fine, and I epoxied them in the blade box right where the girl's ass is, right where she sits. And they put the blades in, and every time the blade box is being done, some lady or girl or broad is sitting on Jack Waller's ashes. I hope it was his face. Well, maybe it wasn't. Who the hell knows? When they're ashes, it's hard to find out. But sometimes you make an ash out of yourself. That's hard to do, and you can do it. I thought it was kinky, but you know, he was a kinky guy. He was my partner, and I was a lush, an alcoholic, and he was a player. He girls, that was it. And one day he said to me, "You ought to do something about your drinking." And I said, "You ought to do something about your fucking," you know. And you know, with all the broads you come around, he says, "Well, that's nothing like drinking." I said, "No, and you screw, I drink. We're a perfect partnership. You're a kinker and I'm a drinker." You know, what the hell do I know? We were young and crazy and insane. God, those days were good. Now if I got lemonade here, the extent of my sex life. Glass of lemonade. My daughter comes in here, gives me a sandwich. I got a half sandwich left. She keeps giving me egg sandwiches. I guess they're cheaper than real meat, you know. But I love her anyway. And I'm glad somebody's taking care of me. Here, I'm 80 years old. I'm sitting around here. You kids come down and take pictures of me. You bring the redhead with you. And every once in a while I look and I say, God, and I know different, and what can I tell you? I happen to be mentally hernied. I wear a truss on my head. I never wanted this. I wanted to be a sex maniac. I couldn't pass the physical, but that's showbiz, you know. And the extent of my life now is the mutt, the dog egg. Penny, get your ass up. Show your body. That's it. I got the dog and the lemonade and the television. That's it. And I'm 80 years old, and yeah, the next time you see me, I'll be in a box, and I'll have a white suit on and nice. I'll look good.